Hello friends, welcome to Coding Pirates YouTube channel. I am Praveen and in today's video we are going to be building a regular polygon generator using Python. If you are wondering if what if I don't know Python, this will be a very easy program but a very long program indeed, but a very easy program to do. This is a very beginner friendly one. Do watch the video until the end. In this, with this knowledge, you can create any shapes using Python and give angles and right position using turtle programming. Without a further ado, let's get it started. So first, what module we'll use for drawing shapes and doing animation? If you have watched the previous video, you will be knowing this answer. Yeah, that's turtle. For including that in our project, we should type a simple line that is called import turtle as t. Otherwise, a simple one from turtle import everything as t. No, you should not do like that. From turtle import everything. So this simple line which states that from this turtle module import all the function and all the classes that it has. So this symbol, the multiplication symbol, represent everything in programming. And then t, no, it's not necessary, or we can give pen, no, just t is equal to turtle, no, simply turtle. Okay, then we should be asking a input from a computer, right? For that, create a input field called shape name equal to str. Str stands for string and input. That means this accepts a string value, that is letters. Then type the shape. I am going with the shapes, but you can go with the number of side also. So instead of this, the type the shape, you can type the number of sides that you want. That will also give us. Let us try that itself. Um, Input. But the only difficulty is we'll get only regular polygons. We don't get circles. We don't get rectangles and those things. So I am going with this str itself. Type the shape. And we should give the color also, right? The color, that is shape outline color. So I'm giving it as this long one, but you can give it as a very short, like soc shape outline color. Like this you can give a short one. Okay, now str input type the primary color. So the thing is, you should accept a primary color, not a linear gradient at those one. Okay, type the primary color. And now the real programming starts. Now what we should do is we should set the pen size of this. For that we should do pen size and pen, not pen size, just pen color. mm, the color is shape outline color, and Now we are going to work with the conditional statements. So first one will be if shape name equal to no. Now here the shape name after the input come out of all the brackets and type dot lower. So what this will do means this will first this shape name variable will take the input from the user and convert it into a lowercase. It will be easy for us to operate with it. If the shape name is equal equal to circle, then what we should do means ask for a radius. Okay, radius equal to not int, just give a float input and type the radius, and after that type circle, the radius of the radius variable. Okay, now let us check if our program is working, but before doing it, the thing is uh, come out of all the if statement and all the ignore all the indentation and come right down in the code and give a function called exit on click. Now run our Python file, type the shape. Just now it's just circle. Okay, circle. Primary color, let me give blue. No, not blue, red. Type the radius. So now here we got the output. We didn't get the output, but we are going to get it now. 100. Now see, a circle has been drawn with the color red, the radius 100 pixel, and the shape circle. This is a very simple program. Now, but now we are going to work with the work with the shapes of rectangle and square. It would be very fun doing it. Um, but for these, I am going to create functions. Okay, functions are a set of instructions that we tell our computer to perform. To create a function, we declare a function with the def keyword, def square, and it accepts an argument called side, and we are going to use a for loop for I in range 4 forward, and type the side length. Forward means the side length. We should specify the side length. Side and right. The angle what it should turn. Okay. Let me get the angle as 90 degree. If you are good with the mathematics, the quadrilaterals, and you have learned, you'd learn this in 7th or 8th grade maybe. The thing is, all the angles in rectangle and square are 90 degree. If you are a 5th or 4th grader, you would be not knowing this very clearly, so I told this is the function for drawing a square. Now we are going to draw a rectangle. Def rectangle. Here uh, the all sides in a square are equal, so I took just a one parameter called side. But if you know the properties of rectangle, the opposite sides are equal. That is, the two lengths are equal and two breadths are equal. So we should be um having two parameters called length and breadth. So length and breadth. You should be clear with the spellings, otherwise there might be some error. variable not defined error. Okay, like that. And then again for loop for I in range 2, here only 2, forward for length and right 90 degree, forward breadth and right 90. Let us check if our code is working fine now. Type rectangle angle. No, we should declare the function, right? We should now will be not doing it because it will not work. We have not uh, done with the code. So now let's declare the next one. But before that, place everything upside or above the if statements. Def after rectangle it's pentagon. Oh no, triangle, right? I should have drawn the triangle first. Triangle side. Note, I am just drawing regular polygon, not irregular polygon. It would be a different code that we are drawing it. And now for I in range 3, forward side, right 120. And now def pentagon side for I in range 5, forward for the distance side right. So we should not waste time in calculating the angles, the 360 divided by 5, 360 divided by 7. So for getting an accurate angle, just type 360 by 5. Now just copy this whole block of code and paste it. It will reduce time because it's a very long program. Hexagon 6, forward for side and divided by 6. The next one is heptagon. Heptagon side. Heptagon has 7 sides and 360 divided by 7. Next is octagon. Octagon range 8, 360 by 8. Nonagon. So don't please mind with me if my spelling was wrong. And then nonagon has 9 sides, so give it as 9 and 360 divided by 9. Next is the decagon, the 10-sided polygon. Side with first change its name, decagon. Side 10, side 10. Okay, so you can add shapes with 11 side also. With any number of sides you can draw the shape, but for simplicity I have just drawn for 10 shapes, this 10 shapes. And now the main part comes into play. If just type a program, elif shape name is equal to square side equal to input, no, float input type the side length, then call it for the square function that we are declared earlier, and the side argument will be the side variable that I have been created here. Just copy this whole line of code, paste it here. Shape name, if it's triangle, triangle instead of square, triangle. The next shape that we are going to draw is pentagon. Let me finish all the regular polygon, then I'll go to the rectangle. Pentagon instead of this, type pentagon. The next one will be hexagon. Hexagon, type the side length. Okay, everything is clear. Hexagon. The next one being heptagon. Heptagon here also. So if you are quicker than me, you can do it, but I am just slower in this process, so I am proceeding it. You can skip this part, and you can also go to the next part of this video, or the later part, or skip for just 20 or 30 seconds. You can go after that. Nonagon, and the last shape being decagon. Decagon here, instead of square, just type decagon. But don't forget, we have not written the code for rectangle, so don't forget it. A very important shape. Shape name equal to rectangle. Then we should ask for length equal to float input. Okay, I wrote in out, it's input, and type the length. Then it's for breadth equal to float input, type the breadth. Okay, now we should just call the function, the rectangle function. The rectangle rectangle length is length, and breadth is breadth. Okay, now we have completed our program. So you can also add another thing, the pen width also you can draw. Pen width equal to float input, type the width of the pen in pixels, and pen color will be no, it's pen size will be the pen width. Okay, our program has completed, so let's just check if it's working fine or not. So I am keeping another window of this. Run code, not run code, run Python file. Type the shape, Hmm, let me give um heptagon. Heptagon primary color will be this time let us give blue. Width 3. It is asking the length, side length. Let us give 100 and no, not 100. See here, a heptagon has been drawn in a screen. Now let us execute another program. When I click on it, it goes away because we have set the exit on click program. And now type the shape. Let us give rectangle. It's our favorite shape of the day because the longest line has been gone for it. Primary color this time orange. Pen width in pixels for 4. So let me keep it over here. Type the length. Length can be about 100 and width can be about 20. So a very small rectangle has been drawn over here. This is a very easy program. The number of lines of code is very high, about 80 lines of code, exactly 80 lines of code. The program length is very high, but the logic is very simple. The repeated lines are being written here, almost a repeated lines. So this is a very easy program. I hope you have learned something new today and practice the knowledge of turtle programming through this project. So if you have any doubts, do post it in the comments or ask it in a Telegram group. I'll definitely resolve it. The Telegram group link is in the description, so do check it out. And if you like this video, do hit on the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. If you don't like this video, do dislike it and tell me in the comments why do you not like this. I hope it was useful for you. I'll meet you in the next video. Until then, thank you. Keep coding.